Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're playing more Ghost of Tsushima on PC, running it by overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card, and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start off by showing you the graphics settings really quickly. So currently we are testing out 6K resolutions, so 5760 by 3240 resolution. I've tried 5K in the past, I've tried 8K, so now I want to try a middle ground between 4K and 8K, so I would say 6K would be right in the middle there. So we are running HDR as well, so you either wait 2 or 3 days for the HDR process on YouTube. We're not running any upscaling or dynamic resolution scaling. We're running DLAA for more of anti-aliasing and no frame generation. As for the advanced graphics settings, everything is very high / ultra preset with XE, GTAO, ambient occlusion turned on, and vignetting turned off. So we're going to test this resolution here, which is 6K, and then we'll also just go back to a more standard 4K resolution. But I always enjoy coming back to this title. I figured I would change things up and just try middle ground between 4K and 8K. That will be 6K resolution. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I guess we'll do a little free roam exploration, and we'll see if we get some standoffs. But enjoy the show, guys. Looks like we're maintaining an average of around 62 FPS, so it is definitely somewhat playable here. Let's see what's going on with these two guys.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
Well, thank you for your suggestion. I have gotten a steam bath in here a couple times. It is a pretty cool aspect of the game. It's like a ritual in this game. Alright, looks like we've got some trouble up ahead, so let's try to get a standoff battle here. Hopefully we can take on these guys.
You're looking for me? Correct ship nam kom yun. Beach bus.
Was that guy seriously not fighting back at all? He just let me destroy his ass. Yeah, that was crazy. That big guy, which is the first guy I was taking on, just thought he would be the toughest. He didn't do jack shit, dude. He just sort of stood there and let me sword the living hell out of him. What the hell? Guess I got lucky there.
Wouldn't trade you for anything.
Let's go.
I thought he was gonna bring a little bit of defense, maybe throw up a shield or something, but no, I just swiped the hell out of him and he just took it all. Not even a ounce of offense. He just got destroyed.
Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area.
So it looks like it is doable. I mean, we're maintaining a little under 60 FPS, average of 57. I'm sure that standoff battle, because all of the enemy AI probably lowered the average FPS, but hey, it is playable. Does seem to work, no doubt indeed. But I always enjoy coming back to this title because it's just such a beautiful art piece, and I never get tired of mentioning it when I play this game. It's like every single time you play, you'll see a different experience depending on the lighting situation. Like, it's just such a beautiful presentation. Really cool. And as I mentioned in my prior videos, I've been really enjoying this MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card. I mean, the temperatures are reasonable, the fan noise is great. No noticeable fan noise when under full load, depending on like even those heavier games like Doom to Dark Ages with patch racing, where the wattage will spike up to 600 watts. I mean, it is just smooth sailing. So I'm also pretty impressed by the memory temperatures. Now it is a little bit higher than normal right now because I'm running this higher resolution, which is pulling a lot more wattage. But hey, it's doing a reasonable job for what it is. So I'm very happy overall with this card. It's a great mid-range card, and the funny thing now is literally you could go out and buy it for like $2,500, and that's literally $600 less than what I paid for. So it's it kind of sucks that it did happen, but I guess that's what happens when you buy something too soon. That's what happens. Damn, dude. Those guys were warriors. There's just too many of them. That was a good surprise fight, but hey, I tried. There's just too many of them. I reset the afterburner because it looks like it kind of spiked there. But like I said, it looks like 6K is averaging just a little below 60 FPS, around like 58 I think it was earlier, so pretty manageable overall. So let's go ahead and let's lower down the resolution to to my more standard 4K resolution, so 3840 by 2160. Let me go ahead and apply that resolution here. Reset the afterburner, and then we'll finish off this video here at this more standard resolution. But it's always fun to come back to this title, like I said, also to appreciate the visuals and also just test different settings, different resolutions, to see how it behaves. But it looks like 5K might be a better setting if you want just a little bit above 4K in terms of keeping it above 60 FPS, so not too bad for what it is. I'm happy with how it performed. Nice little peaceful campfire. And speaking of Ghost of Yotei, I'm a little bit on the fence with it now. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know if I want to get it on launch. Maybe I'll just wait. Maybe I'll just wait till it comes out on PC. But for some reason, I'm a little bit less hyped up about it after I saw some recent videos of it. I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of repetitive, and it doesn't really look like it brings much new to the table. Like the combat is actually more advanced and more, I would say, brutal in terms of the player you're playing as, which is a female protagonist. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm just not sure about it. So maybe I'll just, instead of getting that game, I'll just stick with Battlefield 6, which also comes out in October 10th to be exact. But maybe I'll just wait a little while, see what reviews say it about Ghost of Yotei, or however you say it, and we'll probably decide what we want to do in the future.
Who will face me first?
But I am pretty sold on Battlefield 6. I think it's going to be a great game at launch. We'll see.
This will make for a grand story. Get down!
Damn, those were literally the most easiest opponents ever, but I just didn't have it out. I got distracted by that standoff. So that was a fail. Reset the afterburner. I noticed with the rain, it looks like the FPS gets a little bit lower here. That's a pretty mean looking boar, man. What the hell? Is that a boar or is it a bear? Oh, it's a bear. Let me try to lead this bear on to these enemies. Is it still coming? Come fight these guys. Don't fight me. Maybe I gotta piss them off. Having a standoff with the bear, dude. Brutal. He annihilated me, guys. Destroyed me. Reset the afterburner again. Seems like every time it loads a new checkpoint, it spikes the FPS on the loading screen, it looks like. Should I try these guys again? Maybe I should.
Come here and fight something.
Looks like these guys are a little more heavier armored though.
Samurai.
I got lucky as hell there, guys. Lucky as heck. I thought for sure I was gonna get killed. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But not too bad. I also wanted to mention, you probably noticed I've been a little bit slacking a little bit my uploads. I've been uploading a little bit less frequent. I've been a little bit more busier with work, so I do apologize. But like I said, I am still trying to put out content when I can. But hopefully in the next week or so, get more caught up in things and try to get some more videos. What I usually try to do is create a queue of videos saved, and I upload them, and then I put them on the schedule to when to publish the videos. I think when Battlefield 6 beta came out, I couldn't do that because those videos were like live that I was uploading like right away, and that kind of destroyed my system of having a bunch of videos ready to publish when I can't make videos. So hopefully in the next week or so I can try to get caught up and get some more videos as usual. But either way, appreciate you guys still sticking around and still watching my videos as I do get them uploaded when I have the time to do so. But I think when I wrap up the video here, if you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more RTX 5090 game benchmarks, along with my Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. But again, I appreciate all the support. Thank you for still tuning in my videos, even though they've been a little bit less frequent as usual. But well, we'll try to get caught up hopefully the next week or so, and we'll take things from there. But that brings you Ghost of Tsushima on PC, and as always, thank you for the support, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.